Hi, welcome back to What's Happening Now, Next-Tech's local events and attractions show. Our first event we have up today is the Down Celebration, and Mandy Burda is back to tell us about all the things that are going to go on over the 3 days. Welcome back, Mandy.
Good morning.
Always nice to have you. Yes. So let's start. When is Down Celebration this year?
It is June 23rd through 25th. It got moved up a little bit, but we're going to make the best of it.
Well, that's all right. That's just a little bit cooler than July,
well,
right?
Let's hope. It's when our carnival can come, and we're a small town, so we're just lucky to have them. And for 3 nights, we'll have Moore's Greater Show Carnival come, and we'll have local food vendors. And Thursday night, we have, we call it the local night, and it's the kiddie parade and bike races. And then at 7 o'clock on our White Way stage, down in the carnival area, we'll have 3 Jacks. It's a local gal, Leanne Haze. She's out of Norton now, but her and Larry are coming up, and they will perform some golden oldies. And then at 9 o'clock in the beer garden, we'll have a DJ, Sound Waves. And then Friday night, we have the Downs Arts Council. We'll have the old-fashioned celebration is what they're going to call it, and it'll be on the White Way stage starting at 7, and then 9 to 12 we'll have live Paramount Band. They're out of Salina, and they play all different 80s music, rock band, and we've had them a few years ago, and they put on a great show, and it brings out a lot of the young crowds, so it could get wild, but that's what we like. And then Saturday is a busy day. We have all of the alumni come back. And it starts out with a fun run and then a poker run. And then at noon, the alumni starts at the Memorial Hall, and they'll have a luncheon. And then 7 o'clock, the Lions Club will have their parade, and all the alumni comes and has their class reunion floats, and it's a really good time to see everybody that hasn't seen each other, sometimes 5, 10, 20 years by the time people get back together. And then of course, the carnival will be every night. And then at 9 o'clock, we have the Silver Bullet Band. It's country rock music, and they're by Paola. And they're coming up, and we've seen them before, and they do a really good job. And so we like to have different types of music to bring all different types of crowds to the beer garden and hit all ages. And then Sunday, we're going to try something new. We're having our local church service and White Way stage, but if weather, is rainy or too hot, we'll have it at the Memorial Hall. And then, of course, if it rains or anything, everything will be moved to Memorial Hall instead of live in the beer garden. So nothing is canceled, and just make sure you come to see us.
Well, it sounds like it's all completely packed with awesome things to do.
Yes.
For the people that haven't been before, do you buy tickets ahead of time, or how does all that work?
Yes, that is really important. We have the pre-sale carnival tickets, and that starts about 2 weeks, 3 weeks prior, and they'll be local at all the chamber businesses pretty much, and then they're at the Osborne at the bank and Cocker at the bank also. But I have people call me and say, could you get me some tickets and stuff? We're coming up Saturday or Friday. I don't like to do that to a lot, but
so you don't want to give your phone number out right now?
I have no phone number. Do not Google me. But no, it's just, the pre-sale tickets is huge, and that's what keeps our carnival coming. It helps. We have 2 great local businesses, the State Bank and Brush Art, stand behind the carnival, and it's just, we're very lucky to have a town of under 900 people have this big of carnival come, and we're just between them traveling from Nebraska to other venues in Kansas, and they make Downs their home for about a week, and they've been with us for a long time, and they've grown to be good friends of ours. So,
well, how long have you? Down Celebration is something that's been going on for a while, hasn't it? Or is this a fairly
I should have
new
looked
event?
at that, but no. It's 100 and some years.
Oh,
and
wow.
It always was the 3rd weekend in July. And then when we got to have the carnival and they had bigger venues, we had to start changing for them. And we thought that was a good idea.
Sure, as you grow, sometimes you have to move things around to accommodate.
Yes.
And it sounds like you have some great bands as you went through.
Yeah.
Now, all of that, is there tickets that people need to buy to see the bands?
There's no cover charge, none. And I mean, we have a lot of people that do not like to drink, and we do not. There's no cover charge. You can come in. You know, we have the local football boys have their lemonade stands. You know, the Lions Club has their hamburger stands. You can get a pop or a lemonade and come in and enjoy the bands. We just want you to come out and have a good time.
Well, Mandy, if they wanted to have a little bit more information, what would be a good place for people to go in and learn more?
Our website or Facebook page is always a good idea, but our website is downschamber.com, and you can scroll through it and see all of the activities.
And they can visit also and see all the businesses and all the sponsors, because I saw there's a huge list of people that support this event. And
yeah, we have a very great town and businesses, and I think we have a little bit of everything for everyone.
Wonderful. Well, June 23rd through June 25th, make sure you head on down to Downs and enjoy the celebration. Mandy, thanks for coming today.
Thank you, Jenny.
We'll be right back.
You should never run out of the important stuff.
Oh, come on!
Thanks, Mark.
If your current wireless plan leaves you at the end of your rope, imagine how you'll feel with Nex-Tech Wireless, with unlimited everything. Nex-Tech Wireless gives you the freedom to go as far as you want. Nex-Tech Wireless, something different.
If you could, what would you have in your kitchen? The quietest dishwasher? Sure. A big 28 cubic foot refrigerator? Oh yeah. A true convection wall oven? Check. You'll find Frigidaire Professional Kitchen Appliances at Genuine Appliance in Haze. They have all that, plus real stainless steel for fewer fingerprints and smudges. Frigidaire at Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Haze. Your dream kitchen doesn't have to be a dream anymore.
Hi, I'm Chelsea from Nextec. I believe that one of the best parts about Nextec is that our customers can walk into our stores and speak to our employees face to face. You don't have to drive to the nearest authorized dealer or contact a service provider that's located in another state. From sign up to install to 7-day-a-week help desk support, Nextec employees truly go above and beyond. Nextec, our products and people are here for you.
The easiest way for you to get anywhere in the country is the Haze Regional Airport. Twice daily flights between Haze and Denver means you are only 45 minutes from over 100 direct flights to get you to your destination as quick as possible. Service from SkyWest has completely changed the flight experience out of Haze thanks to the 50-passenger jets that include complimentary beverages and an in-flight restroom. With free parking and short security lines, there has never been a better time to use the Haze Regional Airport. The next time you travel, check Haze first at flyhaze.com to see the time and money you could save.
Hi, and welcome back. I have here with me Paula Flesher, and Paula's from the Cancer Council of Ellis County. I don't know why that trips me up, but welcome, Paula.
Thank you.
So nice to have you here on our show today. We have a really cool event we're going to talk about, and then we're going to talk about the services in general. So the first thing that you were going to tell me about is the Hit the Bricks 5K. So obviously that's a run, but tell us more about it.
Yes, you can run or you can walk.
Oh, good.
But it's on July 23rd, and we're starting early this year. We're going to start at 7 o'clock as the run. So 5:45 to 6:45 is going to be registration. Mm-hmm. And then they'll have the run, and it starts at 10th and 4th Street. We begin there and we end there. And they have registration is $20 if it's in before July 23rd. And if you register before July 18th, then you'll get a free T-shirt with the registration. And on the day of the race, the registration will be $25. And they can, they can go to our website at www.cancercouncilofelliscounty.com to register if they want to register online, or they can get a form that we have.
So for those that may not know, we didn't mention this is in Haze, and the reason it's called Hit the Bricks is obviously from the location you listed. It's in the downtown area, right?
And we do it with the sidewalk sale that they have downtown. So you can do the run, and then you can go hit the bricks to have some good sales. So that's what the first couple of years we did it when they had the barbecue. So then we changed it to Hit the Bricks the last 2 years because it was in correlation with the sidewalk sale.
Well, great. Well, tell us the website again, and then I have a few more questions for you.
It's www.cancercounciloflscounty.com.
Perfect. Now, speaking of the Cancer Council, there's a lot of really needed services that you provide. Can you tell us about some of those?
One of our biggest ones is the financial services, and that's where they're all Ellis County residents can, if they're dealing with the cancer, can fill out an application, and then the board approves that, and they can receive up to $1,750 per calendar year. And the other one is a nutritional supplement, and that's just if the doctor requires that you have a high-calorie drink, they can just send a script to us, and then we pay for that. We get that through the Dillon store, and then we do have equipment loan, and then we do our sunscreen education. That's kind of our main services that the people can come down and ask for. Our equipment loan, we do loan out to other people that aren't dealing with cancer because it's on a short-term loan. Mm-hmm. So if we have them available, they can get our equipment for that.
Then the money from the 5K goes towards funding some of this, and then I'm sure there's other ways that people can donate to the Cancer Council. Is that correct?
Right. We are a United Way agency, and we do get funding from the city of Haze for our sunscreen education. But the United Way gives us money for our financial service and nutritional supplement. We have a mailing that we do in July that people can donate. We have memorials that people donate to. And then a lot of people, after we send out our newsletter and things, just will make a donation. We have some people that every year just make a large donation at one time for the whole year. And it's not, that goes into our general fund, and it pays for a lot of our services and then the upkeep. And we've in a new location at 701 Riley now. We've been in there, we'll be there 2 years in September. So it's kind of a nice location and a nice building that we can have for our office.
So what are the hours that you're open? Can people just walk in, or is it recommended to make appointments?
I am there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, and I'm over the noon hour I'm there. I don't leave. And then we have a volunteer on Tuesday afternoon that's there from 2 to 5. We're trying to get more volunteers for the 2 to 5 timing, and she comes in every week, from 2 to 5 on Tuesdays. So if anybody wants to do it once a week, volunteer at the office, it's easy. They answer the phone, and if people come in for equipment. If it's after that, before or after 10 to 2, then I say, make sure you call to make sure there's someone there.
So the things that people could do if they wanted to help would be, like we mentioned, you would accept donations, looking for volunteers. They could always go run that 5K that we were talking about, right. Or we mentioned walk it.
Yes.
I love that you do sunscreen education. I don't know if everybody can tell, but I certainly use a lot of sunscreen, and when I was younger I should have used a little bit more, but all very important services.
Yes.
And for the people that might be out there that are maybe needing some of your services, we talked about they can go by the office, they can call. I would guess they could also go to the website and learn more about it.
Yes. And one of the things is, if you know of somebody that is dealing with cancer, we can't call them. They need to call us. So, if you know of somebody, you can give word of mouth, give our information to them to call, and then it's, a private thing that a lot of people don't want to know that they're getting services, and others, they don't mind if people know. So some are very private with that. And
that's great for people to know, too, that nobody, if they want to do that privately, they certainly can.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about your organization, Paula. And if you have more questions, make sure you go to their website or give them a call. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
When you own a business, it's important to protect your property, employees, and customers. Nex-Tech Surveillance is a completely customizable solution for businesses of all sizes. Start your Nex-Tech surveillance system for only $125 per month. Nex-Tech will professionally install 4 surveillance cameras, 15 meg internet, a wireless router, and you'll also receive a free 8-inch Windows tablet to monitor your cameras with. Certain restrictions apply. Call Nex-Tech today and ask how you can protect your business with Nex-Tech Security.
The plumber said there's something wrong with my water. It looks like you have hard water. You need a water softener. Let me show you the options we have. Hey, do you guys deliver salt? We sure do. What about drinking water? We have water coolers and drinking water systems. We even have bottled water.
Find us on Facebook and itsbetterwater.com. And remember,
It's not just water, it's better water!
Here come the Minim Black trucks for all your home needs.
If you need repairs or a professional to check your home for damage, call the local guys you know and trust at AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Their 5-year warranty will give you the peace of mind you need from a company that will be there to stand behind their work. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction at 785-475-2533 or visit aquashieldroofing.com today.
All Faith Funeral Chapel and Smith Center will be here to assist you through a difficult time. Your loved ones will appreciate our large, up-to-date facility and fully furnished banquet hall. You can rest assured that we can provide an entire funeral or cremation package, including monuments at a price that are more affordable than other funeral homes. Plan ahead with All Faith Funeral Chapel. No matter where life takes you, we can meet you there at any location. Call 785-686-4120 or visit allfaithfuneralchapel.com.
Welcome back to What's Happening Now. I'm here with Tammy Kimminau, and Tammy is with Solomon Valley Transportation. And this is something I learned about from a previous guest, and I was so fascinated, Tammy, I wanted to have you on because it's an amazing service that you guys are providing.
Yes, it is.
Well, to start with, tell us a little bit about Solomon Valley Transportation and kind of the history of how it got started.
All right. Well, back in 2011, transportation in Mitchell County was very limited. The Department of Aging, they had at that time a 14-passenger bus, and they provided limited transportation within the city limits. So there were some people at the Mitchell County Hospital that felt that there was a need for more transportation in their area. So they got together and had many meetings to try to get this going in their county. They were able to do that. They were very successful. People just couldn't express enough that the need for there. And so in June of 2011, they began providing transportation with a bus and a minivan. And at that time, they only had 2 employees. And so since then, we have grown from 2 employees to 15 employees.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and we service now 3 counties, including Mitchell County, Osborne County, and Jewell County. So, and we have actually, now we have 6 minivans and a 14-passenger bus.
That's a tremendous success story of growth in just, 5 years. And you have a mission statement that kind of goes with us. What is that?
We do.
What is that mission statement?
So our mission statement states, safely enhance access of transportation to the general public. And we believe by following that mission that we can meet the people's needs in the region that we cover.
And this must cost something to have all of this transportation. So how is Solomon Valley Transportation funded?
We are actually funded by local individuals and local businesses, and then each year we apply for a 5311 grant through the state of Kansas and through the federal Department of Transportation, and that's how we get our funding each year. And we have a suggested donation price as far as cost. It's a suggested donation, and that suggested donation is $1 each way within the county and $2 outside of the county. So,
which is absolutely amazing. We'll get to this in a minute, but I've heard that you go quite a lot of places, and you can. But who can ride it? Speaking of the donation, because you started out talking about the hospital, but I know more people that can ride it than the elderly.
Right. It's general public transportation, so what that means, anyone can use our service of any age. If you're below 10 years of age, then you must have an assistant ride with you. You can't ride unattended, but above that, it's anyone, and we go many places. Of course, a medical is priority, but we do many different things, as just getting them to the local grocery store in their county, to the doctor's appointments, to the wellness center. We're general public transportation, and we take you anywhere, and we're a demand service, and which that means that you can go, we don't have a set schedule. You call us and we meet your needs.
That is amazing. And I had heard a story, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's even been trips to Wichita for certain things. Is that right?
Yes, there has.
So just because it's the 3-county area doesn't necessarily mean that's the only area you'll travel.
Right. We travel outside of the counties. We traveled as far as Kansas City, Wichita, as you mentioned, and then we actually go up into Nebraska, because Jewell County is kind of on the Nebraska line, and a lot of people doctor there, and so we've been able to meet their needs as well.
That's quite a blessing for people to have that. And as you mentioned, as long as any age can ride, if you're 10 and under, you need somebody to go with you. But so all ages, and you mentioned scheduling. Now, if somebody wanted to call and schedule, what is the easiest way for someone to get a hold of you if they wanted to schedule?
Okay, well, we have an 800 number, SBT does, and they can call that, and we actually recommend or request that within the county that they give us a 24-hour notice, and outside of the county a 48-hour notice. We book quickly, and so we tell people as soon as they get an appointment or know where they need to go, call us so we can provide them services for them.
Perfect. So they just need to call, give 24 hours notice or greater, and you'll be right there to pick them up.
I kind of like to back up when I was speaking about the grant that we apply for every year. When I mentioned that individuals and businesses donate, for every dollar that someone donates, we receive 3 to 4 times that back. So from our grant. So that is huge.
Which shows how important donations are, right?
Right, because our suggested donation price for our trip, we keep that low, and if people feel free to, donate an extra, few dollars, then them extra donations, then we can take that and receive 3 to 4 times that back. So
for the people that are using the service, they can certainly help if they want to pay more, but even people that just want to keep it going, the donations really matter.
They do matter.
Well, thank you, Tammy, for telling us about the Solomon Valley Transportation. It's just such a neat service to the 3 counties you serve, and appreciate you coming on the show.
All right, thank you so much.
If you have something going on in your area, make sure you let us know at least 2 months in advance, and we'd love to feature you on What's Happening Now. And make sure you keep tuning in, because there's lots of great things going on in our area.